Hi guys, my name is Amna. A lot of people call me Nini. This is my first video, so excuse my editing. But yeah, we're just gonna do a Q&A for you to get to know me better. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm gonna start with the basics. My favorite color is blue. I have no middle name, so yeah. I grew up in Michigan. My favorite place to go is either New York or Bosnia. I'm European, so that's nice to know. I have 6 siblings. My favorite album to listen to would have to be, okay, I can't pick. Either the One Direction Boys, Together or Solo, and Sour by Olivia Rodrigo. Have I ever thought about doing YouTube before this moment? A lot. Just not as much as my friends have encouraged me recently to start. Let's see, what else? TV shows, my favorite TV shows. Okay, High School Musical, the musical series. Grey's Anatomy, Station 19. The Chicago series, so like Chicago Med, Chicago Fire, Chicago PD. Yeah. I grew up in a noisy house. My favorite sibling would have to be my older sister, or my 2-year-old sister, Adna and Amra. My most embarrassing moment would have to be anytime I spend with my cousin. Who do I look up to the most is, well, I look up to my parents. I have been inspired by Olivia Rodrigo, and look up to my grandpa because it's like he's still here, you know? The perfect day is at night, laying on the roof, watching the clouds. You know what I'm saying? My biggest fear is, I don't know. See, my biggest fear is to lose somebody who promised me that they would be here forever. How do I like to be comforted? These are some weird questions. I don't like to be comforted. When I'm upset, you should just like leave me alone and like not talk to me, or I will yell at you. My all-time favorite memory is every time I went to Bosnia and Minnesota. It's like, yeah, top. What's my favorite thing I own and why? My favorite thing I own will probably have to be my flannel or my rings. My rings, because this one was given to me by my best friend, and this one was given to me by my mom. And my flannel, because it's just like comforting, like happy. Who was the last person who made me cry and why? The last person who made me cry was my therapist. Why? We were talking about sensitive things that went on in my life, and that will be explained soon. Where do I hope to see myself in 5 years? Okay, so in 5 years I'll be a little older. Right now I'm 13. So in 5 years, I think I would like to see myself kind of like being happy, finishing like high school and things like that. Okay, I've always wanted to become like a medical assistant or a neurosurgeon, so I hope like I'm studying a lot of med things in 5 years. I hope I get to accomplish at least a couple of my dreams. If money was no object, what would you buy? What would I buy with money? I don't know. I can't really think of what I would buy. When have you felt the most proud? The most proud I felt was my sister made the soccer team. I was really proud of her. For myself, the most proud I was for myself was like when I stopped self-harming. I think that was my most proudest moment for myself, and when I looked at myself and I realized that I should stop doing what I have done to myself because I can be something, everybody can. Do you have any regrets? If so, what are they? I regret getting back at the girls who bullied me in elementary school. I regret telling them lies because they ruined my first couple years of it. When was the moment in your life when you laughed the hardest? When I laughed the hardest. This is like some weird questions. I think it's like anytime I'm with my sister. Like, we make a joke where we go, I'm so kamirak. And it's like so funny. Which celeb would you want as your other best friend and why? It has to be celebrity-wise. It has to be like one of the One Direction boys, Taylor Swift, Lord. Definitely Olivia Rodrigo. I want to be her best friend so bad. Pete Davidson. Okay. What did you dream about last night? What did I dream about? Okay. Failing school. And I am failing school because it's like the end of the semester and it's like horrible. Out of all your family members, which one are you closest to? My 2-year-old sister, Adna, and my older sister, Amra. What do you do when no one else is around? When no one else is around, what do I do? I have little dance parties, and I like to sing a lot when no one's around. Where do you want to travel the most? California or New York. I want to go there so bad. My dream college is NYU or UCLA. So it's like, you want to go there like so bad. What's one thing most people don't know about you? Okay, well, you guys wouldn't even know this. A lot of people know this about me, but here are 2 things. My abuse. I was abused by a friend. And my anxiety, my social anxiety, my generalized anxiety disorder. If you could only eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be? Mine would have to be chirapi or pita. I will put what that is. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, I'll put what it is. You guys will find out. What book has impacted you the most? What book? You see, I don't think any... Maybe it has. Okay. On Wattpad, I read Wattpad all the time, so, like, don't attack me. But I think Saul, Saul Harry was, like, he talked about the way his father treated him, and he talked about the way that he was abused as a kid, and he just let himself believe more when he met his Abby. If you were going to get some ink, what would you choose and why? I have specific ones, and I'm going to show you where I want them. So on this ear, right here, I want XO, just back here. Right here, I want my grandpa's birthday. Here, I want some butterflies, just like going up like this, right? I want, right here, I want an X, like an X smiley face. And I want It's Brutal out here, just tattooed along here. But yeah, I think that's like it. If you had 3 wishes, what would you wish for? Okay, 3 wishes. To meet my grandpa I never got to meet. To have my sister start talking and like walking. And for like it all to happen like that. My last wish would probably have to be that my family's just like safe, happy and healthy. Yeah. I feel like everybody's like, why wouldn't you want to have like your wish come true? And I don't know, I want that, but my family comes first before all the YouTube and things like that. Do you want kids one day? How many? So I definitely do want kids. I want a boy and I want multiple girls like my mom. And like when I'm done having children, I want like the last one to be a boy because that's how my mom was. And I have 6 siblings. Okay, I live in a house of 9 people, including me. There's my 2 parents, and then my parents have 7 kids. So it's really nice to like be surrounded by somebody who you know you can talk to. And a lot of times you just can't talk to them, but you always have that one sibling. How many kids do I want? Probably like 5. What's the best present you've ever received? Who gave it to you and why was it so special? Okay, this isn't... Best present was a teddy bear my grandpa gave me before he had passed away. I do not know where it is right now. I will find it by the end of the video and show you guys it. It's so special because it's like the last thing I have of him. And I love it so much. Yeah. If you had to choose only one, would you pick a dog or a cat? A dog, definitely. I love dogs. There's this one dog, Daisy, and oh my god, I love Daisy. Do you believe in aliens? Definitely not. I was told when I was younger, all you have to believe is you're gonna be safe away from the devil and demons and things like that. If you were president, what's the first thing you would work on to change in this country? If I was president, what would I work on? Okay, well, I would work on more freedom for like everybody. Okay, if you were to assault somebody, like I've had multiple people who have like assaulted somebody over them being like a different skin color or like things like that. Yeah, you definitely ended up in jail for that. And what else would I change? Women would get paid more when they work. And men would also get paid the same amount because it's not fair for men to get paid more than women. What college major are you thinking of choosing and why? Medical or law? Medical because my mom went to medical and just seeing her do what she loved was very inspiring. She's a medical assistant. She had multiple kids. She wants to go back. Just wait till my little brother gets older. Law. There are multiple reasons why I want to choose law. Of course, my sister wants to be Madam Secretary. I've always dreamed of being a lawyer. I get in fights with a lot of people, and I've been told that that's like very good to become a lawyer, where you can just like prove the person's case. Yeah. If you could only listen to one singer or band for the rest of your life, what would you choose? I can't choose one. Okay, if I had to do one, Olivia Rodrigo. One Direction. Olivia Rodrigo. One Direction. One Direction, but add Olivia Rodrigo into it. It's like just boy band, but like girl. I can't pick between those two. You just won $10,000. What are you gonna do with the money? $10,000. What am I gonna do with the money? Try to find a cure for my little sister. Help my mother achieve her dreams. Help my brother get his apartment because he's almost gonna move out. So yeah. What's your go-to dish when you have to make dinner? Okay, so I make this like It has to be like spaghetti, but it's like hot spaghetti where you like put like tons of cheese and like tons of hot sauce, and that's like amazing. Especially when spice doesn't bother you. What's the worst you've been physically hurt? Dude, I honestly physically abused, my abuse. Yeah. But mentally it's been like hitting with like heavy attacking my anxiety as a young kid. What's your earliest childhood memory? We were I was in preschool, and it was my birthday. There was a gingerbread contest thing, and we were all, and they hid it in the bathroom, and we like all ran in, and it's like, don't fall in the toilet, kids. That's like my earliest memory of my childhood. Yeah. If you had to live in another time period, what would you choose? Well, okay, if it's back then, what would I choose? I'd choose like 2010. I want to relive like One Direction phases. In the future, probably when I graduate college, so like 2026. Who was your very first crush? Okay, celebrity wise, I can't remember who was celebrity. I think that Jesse Spencer and Taylor Kinney were my first celebrity crushes, and Joshua Bassett and Olivia Rodrigo. But then we're not gonna talk about my personal crush. No, my personal life was Ricky, my best friend. We're best friends now. I knew him since preschool. That's just weekend. What foreign languages would you want to master and why? Spanish, so I don't have to go through all that complicated things. Mastered? German. I'm working on German right now. And Albanian. Oh, Bulgarian too, because I can understand Bulgarian and Albanian because it's similar to Bosnian, and I have like 7 different ethnicities coming with me because like I'm Montenegro, Albanian, Bulgarian, all that. What's your all-time favorite dessert? Chupavse. Best thing ever. It's like this bread consistency, and then it's like covered in chocolate, and then you just like put coconut on it. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? If I could change one thing about myself, okay, about myself, my personality, like a little bit of it, because I'm like a little mean when it comes down to it, because my motto's like, you can't be as cruel as the world, so you try to be as cruel as it. About myself, I think I would change. I don't know. I never really thought about this. I think I would change my eye color. My eye color is like greenish. You can't see it in like the thing because I'm like in the dark room. But yeah, I think I'd change my eye color because it's like greenish blue, and all my siblings have brown eyes. Maybe my hair. I hate how curly my hair always is. What's the luckiest thing that has ever happened to you? I don't know, being born. Meeting my best friend. What's your favorite way to exercise? Running. Definitely running. I love running. Do you like roller coasters? Yes. If you had to describe yourself in 3 words, what would you choose? And what words do you think your friends would choose to describe you? Myself, I'd have to choose strong. Because over time, I've grown weak then strong. Brave. Definitely brave. I don't know what I... Lastly, my friends, I know they'd say I'm ambitious and funny. And ambitious, funny, and what else would they choose for me? Oh, ambitious, funny, and respectful. Yeah, I'm respectful. I'd say the last thing about myself is I'm definitely respectful. What's your most embarrassing moment? We don't talk about that moment. Maybe that's gonna be like a second unit. Do you believe in soulmates? No. Soulmates and love aren't real. But yeah, I like have one true pair, and it's like my parents are like my one true pair. Obviously, they fight a lot, but that's something else. What is your most hated chore and why? Actually, you guys know I don't do chores like chores. It's like whenever my house is messy, it's like my mom going, "You have to clean this. My guests are coming over. Your dad's coming home." Most hated one though. It's definitely like when my sister like gets upset and like she's like, "Oh, but I don't want to clean that." I'm like, I have to clean it with my mother. You know what I'm saying? What's your favorite holiday and why? Bairam. And if you don't know what Bairam is, it's Eid Mubarak. And since I'm Muslim, it's like the only holiday I can like celebrate. I can celebrate Thanksgiving because like my birthday is 27th of November. It's just like me being thankful of things. Yeah. What's my favorite holiday? Bairam. Eid Mubarak because it's like it really gets to show my religion. And every time I say Bairam, Mubarak goes like but that's just like on a different topic, okay? When you can't sleep, what keeps you up at night? Usually worrying about my family. I think it's definitely worrying about my family. I also can't sleep in silence. I have to have like music or like some type of show playing. That's what keeps me up at night. If you were an animal, what would you be? An animal? That's like a weird question. Reminder, I'm checking all these off my Instagram. So I will also link my Instagram down below so like you guys can see it. And my TikTok and my Twitter. It'll all be there. Animal? I have no clue. I think I'd be like a dog. I feel like dogs are loved a lot. It's just like really nice. If you had to create an alter ego for yourself, who would it be and what would you name them? I'm not gonna tell you who would it be. I'm gonna tell you what I would name them. I would name my alter ego, Abby. Do you have any phobias? Yes. Trypophobia. I'm claustrophobic. Yeah, I think that's it. What are your top 3 biggest pet peeves? I don't know. I can't pick like top 3. Like I honestly don't know. What's your hardest goodbye in life been so far? I think telling my grandpa goodbye or my grandma. My grandma died 6 months ago. My grandpa he died in 2017. It's almost 4 years coming up, and my other grandpa I never got to meet him. So I guess the 2 goodbyes have been my grandma who died 6 months ago and my grandpa who died in 2017. I think that's been like the hardest because I last said goodbye to my grandma 2 years ago and my grandpa passed away in Bosnia. The last time I said goodbye to him was in the hospital. So yeah. What would your dream vacay consist of? Sorry, I like can't read it and it's like because I read in like I'm Bosnian and you know foreign languages. Consist of okay, have to be in New York with my friends. Writing music. That's all I need for a dream vacay. What's your absolute dream job? Dream job, actor, singer. Again, I also want to be a neurosurgeon, an art and music therapist, and I want to work with like neurology to see because my sister has had a hard time because she has developmental delay, so I want to see what caused it, and I want to try to help in some way. If you could have a superpower, what would you choose? My superpower? I honestly no. We're like 57 questions in. Superpower? I think I would want to read minds. A lot of people say a lot of bad things about me. In their mind, I would want to read what they say. What TV show do you turn on when you just want to zone out and feel better? High School Musical, the musical, the series, because that's like a comfort show. It's just like, yeah. Or Grey's Anatomy. They make me laugh. But Shonda Rhimes and Crystal Burnoff kill people off way too much. What's the last movie you watched in theater? Fast and Furious. No. Was it? No, it was bad. No. What was it? I can think of it. It had to be like a Will Smith movie. Okay, I know it wasn't Fast and Furious. I was about to say Fast and Furious, but no. That's the one I'm watching this year. It has to be a Will Smith movie. I cannot remember which one it was, though. I'll put a title, what it was when I find out, okay? What's the last lie you told? That I was doing okay. No, I'm being serious. My therapist asked me, how are you? And I'm like, I'm doing so good. What's the best compliment you've ever received? Best compliment I've ever received is when my friend told me I looked like Harry Styles and Olivia Rodrigo had a child with Louis Tomlinson. I was like, did you purposely say that? Like Larry and then Olive? Like, what do you consider the ultimate comfort food? Okay, well, it has to be like, Ben and Jerry's, Chupavse, Chavapi. Chavapi is like, ah. Yeah. Do you believe in ghosts? No. What's your favorite color and what's your least favorite color? My favorite color, I think I already answered this. It's like baby blue, purple, and green. What's your least favorite color? Black. It's not even a color, like, at all. Like, when you say, like, this is your favorite color, I'm like, girl, can you, like, have a, like, more cheerful color? You know what I'm saying? What do you consider your best physical feature? My hair, my eyes. What are the top 3 things that stress you out? My family, my anxiety, my depression. Yeah, and that's it. Top 3 ways you deal with stress. My therapist taught me that bringing your heart rate up and then back down, that's good. Like extra, bring it up and then cool yourself. Put your head in water for 10 to 30 seconds, and then your heart will go down. And remove yourself from the situation. Those are the best 3 ways to deal with stress. When was the last time you were jealous and why? Last time I was jealous was my friend Josh and Liv and my friend Ricky and his girlfriend. They got in a fight. And I got jealous because I was like, well, girl, when am I going to find a man to fight with? But no, I got jealous because we're not going to talk about that topic, are we? Sorry. My cuff jeans are like, they're just not cuffed anymore. Figure that out later. Yeah, and I was just jealous because, like, single. If you could time travel, where would you go? 2017. What do you usually have for breakfast? Ushtuka, eggs. I'm lactose intolerant. I eat eggs as a choice. What's your favorite plant or flower? My favorite flower is a daisy. Definitely a daisy. Yeah. That's it. We just finished 71 questions. So I hope you enjoyed the video. It's like the end. So hope you like my first video. I know it's gonna like suck because of the editing. But, like, I hope you enjoyed it. Love you, and I hope you have a really good day. And if nobody told you this, I hope you know that I'm proud that you were created and that you can be yourself. Bye! Yeah.